Yo, what's happening, man? It's TIP the King, man. This is the Ebro, Laura, Rosenberg show, and get what? Hear what you missed yesterday.
The Ebro, Laura, Rosenberg show.
Just looking down like this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Listen, I am Ebro. That is Laura, and he is Rosenberg. Listen, first things first, we get to saying rest in peace to the greatest rapper of all time, died on March 9th.
I mean, he's up there.
Now,
He's up there.
I always say I'm not a big death day guy, Laura.
Yeah.
I'm not a big celebrate someone's dying day. I'm a big birthday person.
I prefer that too.
But the March 9th thing went so crazy because cannabis is lyric.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here we are, where people are throwing parties,
Yeah, you
having
can't.
events.
You can't really fight with March 9th. It's the of all the in hip hop of all the anniversary days. It's the number.
It is what it is. And people say cannabis didn't bring nothing to the game.
Well, people who say that are idiots anyway.
Talk to them.
And who says that really? I think you just said it. That's the thing. You just said it. You said people, but you said it.
Nah, cannabis is out here. Shout to cannabis wherever you are, sir. Living life.
Yeah,
Being a
that's right.
positive guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rosenberg, how was your weekend?
The weekend was nice. It felt like some time. It felt like I had a couple of days.
Okay.
So, my friend Chauncey came to town. We hung out. We had a niece birthday on Saturday.
All right.
We did a little
A niece birthday. Yo.
my niece's Natalie's sister's daughter's birthday.
Got it.
We did
Okay.
that, so I had a little family home cooking, which is always a good vibe. Went out a little bit we played some. We went out on Friday night to a whatever restaurant, but then we decided that was kind of boring. Let's stop and get a drink or dessert or something. And we popped in a spot in our neighborhood that had a pinball machine,
Okay.
and we started playing the pinball machine. And then a guy came up and he was like, "Hey, you're gonna want to do X, Y, and Z with this machine." He was like, "I'm sorry, I'm a big nerd. I'm in a league. It's a whole thing."
Oh.
And then we started playing that pinball machine, bro. And I was like, "Oh, I get it. This is tough." It was a good machine. It was on fire.
So now you're going to buy a pinball machine and go with your jukebox?
That now you know exactly. At some point, it's happening.
All right. Laura, how was your weekend?
It was fun. I was hanging out with the fam this whole weekend. I did go to a Bad Bunny themed kids party.
Oh,
At Brooklyn Bowl.
What? That sounds fire.
Man, the kids were going nuts in there, and we had a lot of FOTs in there too, which was really nice. It was like, oh my God, I love the show. Can I take a picture? I'm like, wait, can't lose my kid. I was like, give me a second.
because it was that crazy in there.
It was crazy in there, but it was so cool. And I told them that we are working on a collaboration party with our girl Vashti. I've been talking to her, so we're going to pick a date so all of us can have a little party and invite our FOTs.
and for
kids.
the kids party. Was
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything we'll do for the Ebro Laura Rosenberg Experience Program show will be family friendly.
Yeah, I mean
Everything?
Not
Everything.
everything.
Because I need to be home by 7:30.
Yeah, I still don't know if everyone wants every party to be with their children, bro.
I know.
I said family friendly. I didn't say you got to bring your kids, but you can bring your lady. You could bring, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff.
That's not what family friendly means, but sure, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It'll be like,
It's not
it
gonna
won't
be a
like
drug
strip
den.
clubs.
It won't be in a drug den.
strip clubs,
Right.
hookah bars,
Prostitutes.
and it
That's
won't be
nice.
that.
We're not
simple.
going to
All
do
right,
that.
cool.
But anyway,
You know
it
what I
was
mean?
a lot of fun, and it was really cool.
What was the general age range for the people in the party?
It
The
was
kids
like from toddlers to like 10-year-olds.
to 10-year-olds. Okay.
Yeah. It was.
It ends preteen. You don't have preteen, like
No.
12, 13-year-olds.
And the ones that were there were with like a little kid. You know what I mean? Like I saw some teenagers, but they were watching a child.
And what are the kids? What are the little kids? They just kind of jumping up and down and running around.
You're dancing on the floor, dancing with each other, jumping, and then
kind of questions?
then they bring out.
I've
like
never
a
been to a
giant-
dance party for children before.
Then they
What do you
bring
mean?
out like a
It's-
giant
it's-
rainbow,
it's
like
like
a
any party.
parachute.
That's not just like any party. Well, why are you being that person?
It's different.
How is it like any party?
It's like any party.
No,
No.
it's not.
Some
People
kids
grind
dance.
at parties. People drink at
Not
parties.
with kids.
First of all, Rosenberg,
Why
It's
is
a
he
kid's party.
Why does he do
there
this?
was a bar and people were drinking.
Adults.
Adults. Yeah,
We'll
we're
stand in
having
the
a
bar.
beer.
But they weren't
Yes.
Were people grinding on each
No,
other? Yeah, that's what I'm
no.
saying.
But hold on. How many parties you been to when they bring out a big rainbow thing and lift it up in the air and people run under it?
Well, it depends. I've been to those at kids' parties before.
But I've never been to a kids' party. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
oh, Oh, so that's all. I didn't know that. I didn't know you had never been to a kid's party before. You have nieces and nephews. I thought maybe you had been to a kid's party.
Didn't you hear me just say I've never been to a kid's party?
I missed you saying I've never been to a kid's party.
I think a lot of people watching have never been to a kid's, like a party at a club with music. A lot of people haven't done that.
It's kind of a new wave.
It's a new wave.
It's a new trend.
Wait, but they have it at regular kids' parties. Have like stuff going, balloons, cotton candy, kids dancing.
That people know. That I know.
Yes, but these kids' parties don't have balloons. It's just like a DJ or a band.
It's a miniaturized club party for kids.
No, I get that too, but I guess I've with music playing at a regular kids' party, it's not much different. When I was at Vashti, it's not much different than a kids' party, a regular kids' party.
They have like streamers. They have stuff for kids to play with and dance with.
Okay,
it's cute.
that sounds cute.
It's fun.
Sounds cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a parent hipster. I haven't done this yet.
Well, no, but I'm just letting you know it's not that much different. People can hype it like it's different only because it's at a location where you can walk in. But truth be told, if you've gone to like a rented party room at the trampoline spot where somebody brings the Bluetooth speaker and has kids, has somebody come and twisting balloons and has like a schedule of things for kids to do. It's
not that different.
Well,
guess what? I've barely even been to those. So.
And let me tell you, the way they charge for these parties.
Well, so that's why they try to make you think they're super different.
Bruh.
What are they hitting you for that?
It's like $50.
Yeah.
Yes.
For everyone? For each person?
Everyone. You, the child.
No, they caking, bro.
Yes.
Everything's out of control with the prices, bro.
Well,
congratulations.
No, I realized the other
played
day,
yourself.
as we're sitting here right now watching the news and seeing these yo-yos and thinking about our future and whether or not we're going to live or die and whether or not our children are safe, I realized that these racists love racism so much. They love their racism so much.
Rosenberg's new favorite.
No, they love their racism so much that now Pete Hegseth is deciding the health and safety of our children. Whether or not we will die in the street and have explosions in our country is now being decided by a Fox News weekend host, known alcoholic lunatic, because y'all loved your racism that much.
Well, but he's got the white supremacist Christian nationalist tattoos.
Of course he does. And he wears this sweet little... Yo, bro, I just want to let you know, Pete, the American flag pocket square, that's not, it's not because...
I'm going to tell you something, Rosenberg. You're consistent with the critique of people's suiting.
Pocket squares. It's not even like a real pocket square. It almost looks like a card that he gets that just has the top of the flag on it, and he just sticks it in there. Bro, it's just wear a blue or a red pocket square. Like, what are you doing?
You became a suiting specialist around 6 years ago.
Yeah,
you started getting your first suits for like WWE, ESPN. Well, not your first suits, but your custom ones.
Yeah.
And since then, you've been like, this is a do and don't.
Not
putting
like,
on nice clothes.
Not like mine are all that great or anything. They're not. I'm not like the highest level. I'm definitely getting the ones that are, shout out to my people.
It's not about cost. It's about fit. It's about like what you're wearing.
And just like they're little things. Although there's another thing that people violate who have way nicer suits than I have. And yet I see this violated all the time and it drives me nuts.
What is it?
You probably don't notice it, but I really think it's crazy.
This guy's paying attention.
Like more?
Yo, these cats on TV that keep their suit buttoned when they're sitting. It's all of them. No, it's all of them.
And then you see them like,
it's all of them. They all think it's the style. They think that the move is you button and sit. And I'm like, no. It's open and sit.
Right.
Stand and button.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Why are you doing this?
I think some people leave it buttoned when they're sitting so that it looks a certain way. They're going for like a
tighter.
They want it to be tighter.
Slim,
but
want to see that waist.
All I see is the like bunchiness.
Well, no, and not only that, but you see that button struggling.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, what about when it's and when they do the whatchamacallit, the double-breasted, and they have multiple buttons buttoned as they're sitting? Nah, you look nuts. But yeah, the card, the USA flag card thing is just not.
So what do you guys? How do you guys feel about the Condoleezza Rice body?
I have no feelings.
Yeah, she popped out at the sports thing, right?
They said that they saw her going into the White House.
I think she was at the sports. They had a college sports. Trump's making college sports great again. I don't know what this means. I don't understand. I didn't know what exactly was wrong with college sports or why he's involved. But it was a who's who. The list of people that showed up to the sports thing was tons of different people from different leagues. And Condoleezza Rice, who I believe has been involved in sports in the past several years, like commissioner of
College football playoff committee.
She's on the college football playoff committee, helps run it.
But she was super even when she was on the job as a politician, she was wasn't she like super involved? Alabama's her team, maybe.
It feels right.
Crimson Tide.
Feels right.
She's a Roll Tide type.
But if you look at the list of people that showed up, you know, it was a lot of different people showed up to sit around.
No, listen, when you get the White House call, whether it was Obama in office or Trump or whoever, mad people show up.
That's facts.
Was
Like,
that,
let's not act like that's not
why
a
A-Rod was there?
So I don't quite understand that one.
Maybe.
Okay.
But he's not involved. He's an NBA owner. Mm-hmm. He's involved in baseball in, you know, different ways, but
Maybe he's getting involved in something else.
I looked at the list though. He wasn't on the list of the college football people.
Oh, he had an
But he was there.
exclusivo.
But he was there the same day. Yo, the craziest thing was reading the tweets.
Bless you.
Excuse me, Trump's anti A-Rod tweets. You read those?
No.
Oh my God. Yo, in 2012, yo, your man was diabolical about coming after A-Rod.
Why?
Wait, I
what was
don't
his
know
problem with
this.
A-Rod?
Same thing that regular fans had with him. Like, he was just like, but he went too far because he's Trump. So it was like, you got to drop A-Rod in the line. It would be like, I read a whole list of them. And it was like, you know, April 10th. You have to drop A-Rod in the lineup if you want to win. April 11th. Man, this team won't win with A-Rod. He's not good unless he's on drugs. A-Rod.
So let me ask you this.
Over and over again, he was on his neck.
I wanna shout out to the people that take the time every time to try to bring up things that Trump said in the past and hold him to it today.
Like it matters.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It's more fun to watch.
Yeah, and
It's really just more
No,
fun to watch, and it's pie in the face to whoever's
it's just
there.
laughing at the person.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow,
Chris-
you ran up to see someone. It's not like Trump went back. And he didn't even. It's not like he respected you enough to go delete tweets.
Hello?
It just leaves it out there. Like, yeah, I called you a
Yeah.
bitch. Now come up and sit next to me.
Man, listen,
And then you're there like,
there might be a few rappers that pull
smiling.
up to this show that we've had some things to say about.
I just think it's different.
That's different. That's
Why?
different because he went on a quest. This was his thing, and he's not just saying like, "Hey, A-Rod's struggling." It's like he's no good without his performance-enhancing drugs. Like going at his neck.
But you know, a lot of these people put all that stuff aside for money and opportunity. They don't really hold on to that stuff for photo op. There's no real.
No.
These aren't real colleagues in real life. This is opportunistic alliances most of the time.
And listen, I like A-Rod. Always had a friendly relationship, and think he's treated me nothing but nicely in interviewing and stuff like that. You know, listen, A-Rod's never put himself out there in a big way about anything political or cultural.
Stood for nothing.
Well, that's that. Didn't you see how I was doing it nice? Didn't you see I was saying that
I'm
cleanly?
not you though.
No, I know, but then you just dunked on it and ruined the whole thing for me. I was trying to keep it
But
clean.
not that we expect. I don't always expect people to stand for things. Like I don't dislike A-Rod because he wasn't like, you know, standing up for
Yeah,
something.
but how do you feel that he went and then sat? And
I
hung
felt
out?
nothing.
Didn't
I
feel-
wasn't surprised, didn't care. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Got
when Ricardo showed it to me, I'm like, not surprised.
Like, why would I be surprised that A-Rod went and sat next to?
I guess you're right. I guess it only hits if you thought the person would be someone who wouldn't do that.
Right.
And why would you think that about A-Rod?
And why would you think that about? That's
Although
fair.
King Louis hit me and he said that J-Lo and A-Rod endorsed Biden. That was the
Oh
thing.
yeah, A-Rod did do an yeah, that sounds familiar. The full
Yeah,
endorsement.
but okay.
But again, that,
Yeah.
Again, that doesn't mean. But it's just.
But he's also, like you said, he's a partial NBA owner. He's getting into
But
ownership.
isn't that a weird choice? The weird choice for me is Minnesota. You co-own the Timberwolves.
Okay.
The Timberwolves went hard to like fight, you know, for the community publicly. At least they put on that face of like we stand with our, you know, immigrant community, and we, I don't know, like.
And now A-Rod's up there playing cleanup.
And now A-Rod's up to. Oh yeah, so that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is. Hey, let me go see the guy, keep the heat off. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to go up here and fall on the sword.
Oh yeah, that's
You know
not,
what
you
I'm
know what? It's
saying?
not a bad call.
Listen, that's what, honestly, if you look around, that's what a lot of leadership, that's part of being a leader. You got to go take the meetings and have the convos
To protect the business.
protect the business as well as protect the people so they can continue to do what they're doing. That's part of it. On Rap Life Review on Apple this weekend, this was trending. I didn't see it trending, but I saw all of the like comments in my Twitter feed. People are very passionate about Drake having classic albums.
Okay.
We were having a conversation at Rap Life Review about, I don't know, a laundry list of things where you're waiting on an artist to deliver your expectations, what you want from them.
Okay.
There's an ongoing conversation around, and you've had it, you've expressed this, Rosenberg, but Low on the show on Rap Life Review expressed it as well, around waiting for Drake to drop a classic hip-hop album. Like everyone knows he can. And I'm constantly like, but that's not what he wants to do, bro. Like, he's doing it his way, and he's got classic albums. Anyway, I referenced him not having classic albums. They took that clip of me just saying that.
They love it.
And I mean, the OVO hoes ran it.
But you weren't even saying that.
I was not saying.
What did you say in the clip?
They just literally took me saying that. I was like, and like Drake not having classic albums.
And Drake doesn't have a classic.
But you weren't saying that, though.
But I was referencing a list of other items, if I recall. But anyway, they took the clip and ran it up. It was great promo. I appreciate it. Complex put out a whole list of Drake's albums. People were arguing, how does Drake not have classic albums and he still got albums in the Billboard 200? Drake has classic albums. The conversation has constantly been, are they classic hip-hop albums? And that delineation, I believe, is important. I've always thought it was important.
Yeah, and people also debate if he's like top 5 because he's been known to also collaborate with people.
So there's a lot of asterisks and question marks around Drake. That's not something I made up or my own. That's the conversation.
Yeah.
Well, and in this case, you weren't even the person saying
I wasn't even the person saying it, but they love to. I love the promo.
Congratulations, you inspired.
Listen,
and they love having you be the anti-Drake person.
Right. They love that.
But I this has been an argument for a long time. I don't, guys, I don't know what Drake's classic album is. So I think if you go, which one is it? And there's a debate about which one. To me, it starts to be like, well, then there's probably not one.
Well, so
that's how I view it.
So people have their
favorite.
Or their classic. That's a common thing. Oh, nothing was the same. For me, it's Take Care, whatever. But one of the things about hip-hop is hip-hop classic albums are not determined by chart position.
No.
It's been determined by a kind of unanimous celebration of an album that's unanimous across the fans and the people who critique things and the DJs. Right? Like it's, so when you say things like Jay-Z Blueprint, nobody's saying no. There's no question.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
When you say Nas Illmatic, there's no question. When you say Wu-Tang Clan 36 Chambers,
no question.
There's no question.
That's what the part that people are understanding. It's not like, does he have an album that's your favorite?
Right.
It's, has there been one that has collectively as the group been put into the classic album lexicon?
That's all.
And like, for example, Kendrick, for example, collectively the world took Good Kid, Mad City and they put it in.
That's right.
They said this is a classic album. I don't even know if I think it's his best album, but that's the one. You know, like I might think Damn is better, but Good Kid, Mad City is
And for Kanye, there's like 4.
Right.
Yeah. Kanye has a bunch.
You know what I mean? So, and that's rare air.
Very rare.
You know what I mean?
Jay-Z has 2 that people put there.
Which are?
Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint.
Yep.
That Black Album is still disputed. Some
444 people have been talking about recently.
People love 444.
I love 444.
But me too. But the ones that people say are there are Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint.
Yeah.
That's what people.
So that was the convo in part of the hip hop, and so then it just prompted on Twitter it was like a whole thing of like.
Well, it has to be a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Gotta have to be a whole thing. What else are we doing?
But I'll say this, man. I do appreciate the fact that there is this kind of constant push and pull between fandom and like DJs and critics in hip hop. Right? Like I like it. I love seeing it.
Yeah, just
where there's people who like consume hip hop and have critiqued it and played it professionally. That is their life. And then fans who are like, no, this is my favorite and I disagree with this critique. Like I think that's a healthy kind of a dialogue that's constantly taking place.
The only thing that's made it unhealthy is the downside of the Drake and Kendrick thing is there is such a toxicity now when you talk about anything related to Drake and Kendrick.
So that goes back
that sucks.
Well, so that goes to me going back to me talking about Drake being a cancer. When I said Drake is a sickness, right? When everybody's like, he called Drake a sickness.
Yeah, that was a tough line. Yeah.
It's a tough line. But your fans are a problem. Your brand is a problem in this game, bro. Like, the fact that we can't just have dialogue without sycophants going nutso about you is problematic.
Yeah, he's not the first.
No, he's not the first. He won't be the last.
Right.
But that was the current state of things where we can't even have a real dialogue about something and about music without like crazed fans.
And by the way, and the most frustrating part is without even fans who are knowledgeable of the rest of the music.
Right.
They're ruining it. Because we're trying to have a real debate here about music. No one's trying to disrespect Drake when we're analyzing if he has a classic album. I'll say it a million times. No one has more hits in the history of hip-hop than Drake.
How about this? Nobody's had a better run.
And no one's had a run like this that we've ever seen.
Ever.
There's the level of consistency over a period of time. He has a lot of things to hang his hat on. The question is, does he have a classic album? Having that debate doesn't mean you hate Drake.
Listen, there's other ones in there. The rappers he's collabed with that he's helped get #1 songs. Rappers or genres of music that he's worked into his
and helped elevate.
Like all of that is positive.
A lot of great stuff.
All right, but is this a Drake problem or is it a fandom problem?
Well, the problem is we found out that the bots and things are paid for.
Yeah, so I believe that that's true, and there's crazy like fans.
Well, and that's why
the Barbs fall under that.
But that's like it's like the Swifties, the Barbs, all of that. These fans who are just you are popular. You are a popular music fan, which is fine. You're a fan of an artist who happens to be in a genre, but you're not necessarily a hyper fan of the genre without that individual.
No, you're a fan of that individual.
Right.
That's it.
And that's the kind of nuance of it all.
Yeah. I just think I agree with that. And I just think it gets to that thing you just talked about of it's accepted as a hip hop classic. That's the part people miss because they don't communicate with other hip hop fans and they don't know what it is to sit around with other real hip hop heads and discuss music. So they didn't have that collective, Cuban Links is a classic. Supreme Clientele is a classic. Yes. These things they don't get it.
Well, we're just talking about people who just get offended at critique. That's it.
And that's a whole other thing. And that's generation. Listen, right. But by the way, artists have always been offended by critique. Like
artists are always they think everything they do is a classic.
And so when you offend an artist, now they ignite their sycophants and because they send out the bat signal and now they're attacking you.
Right.
Which, some of us welcome and some don't. And then you have, like I was saying, these paid bloggers who are financed to be mouthpieces for these artists, which is a whole other thing.
That happens too.
What are you laughing at, the chat?
Someone in the chat, Dude Rap said, Ro, I guess he means me because it sounds like a quote from me. He said, Ro called Take Care a good Sade album back in 2011.
Yeah,
I remember that still. Take Care is a classic to me, but I get people who disagree. Love from Berlin. Yes, I did say that. Yeah, it's to me, it's not a classic hip hop album. I see why.
Listen, but these guys. I'm bringing this up today on this really to cross promote Rap Life Review on Apple, so you guys can tune in this week. But now we gonna have all these shows cranking now.
Oh gosh.
Listen, Drake has more hits than anyone. I give him tons of credit. To me, the bona fide, that's the classic album. Everyone agreed that's the one. Put it next to Midnight Marauders. Put it next to The Chronic.
How about this?
I don't even
think Drake fans all agree on the album,
which is a problem. For the argument's sake, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre fans aren't going, well, I battle whether and forth. It's
2001 or The Chronic.
Or The Chronic. Now, I'm a weirdo because I'm
I
right
love
there.
2001.
2001's right there for me. But
it ain't
The Chronic was the one. Sorry, it was decided. That's what it is. Doggy Style, that's the one. It got put in there.
And by the way, you might like other things.
Right, no problem. I have things that I consider to be, I obviously consider Cowboy Carter an absolute classic. I don't believe yet that society has accepted and said, oh, yeah, we believe. Now, it's different because it's not hip-hop and we have our own conversation.
Yeah,
I don't believe that society at large has said that. I think some people, Beyonce fans, love it. Yeah. I think everybody else is like, it's cool. Not every album does everybody agree.
Now,
this is a mantelpiece.
Here's a good one. Have we all agreed on which Outkast album is the classic? Or is it two? Is it ATLians and
Aquemini?
Yeah.
Some people will be like, Stankonia.
Yeah.
I know.
I love Aquemini.
Which Stankonia at the time, I was like, this is cool. And now I go back to it.
And I love it a lot.
I think it's Aquemini. Yeah, I think it's Aquemini. But ATLians is ATLians, they were right there. But Aquemini, they were a next level of kind of realized, when you although I gotta tell you, Rosa Parks is a song that at this stage I still don't feel like hearing. Isn't that crazy?
What would you rather have, Rosa Parks or Miss Jackson?
Oh man, that got played a lot, bro.
Miss Jackson got played.
But the drums on Miss Jackson, I'd rather hear Miss Jackson because the the way it starts is so hard. Even the way Rosa Parks starts, the build of the like, it's just it was meant for radio. It was their radio joint. But that album is such.
Yeah, but the way Skewed on the Barbie comes in.
Oh, I Skewed on the Barbie's the best, bro.
Yo, that collab,
the song Aquemini.
Raekwon and Outkast collabing at that time.
At that time. And then
nothing better.
The song Aquemini.
Yeah.
Plus both Art of Storytellings.
Oh man,
I
love the Art of Storytelling.
I think Aquemini is the one that most people agree is their classic.
Oh my God, this is so foul. So let's go to the download.
Lowdown.
Oh man.
So
Lowdown
foul,
time.
guys. I'm just like, oh,
Time for the lowdown with Laura Stein.
Oh man, we just hit 60,000 on YouTube too.
Yay!
60,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Let's go.
Wow.
Just happened right now.
Wait, it's March? We're trying to get to 100,000 by June. What was the bet? End of June?
It was by July 1.
I think
July
I
1.
said July, but let's see.
You July when though?
Yeah, I said
Oh,
end.
late
Okay,
July.
Late July.
I'll go with end. Okay, end
End of July.
I said July 1.
July 1, Lou. Yeah, I said end of June, he said.
That's the same.
Okay.
End of June, July
Well,
1.
if it was The Price is Right and it goes end of June and it's not
then
July
I
1,
win.
he wins.
No. Well, end of June shouldn't count. Let's be honest. He should choose a date. You get to say, what does end of June mean?
The last day of June.
6:30?
See? You're whack.
Talk to Lou.
Talking about July 1st after we just had this whole debate. Go ahead, Laura.
Well, we
what you
love
got?
and appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, all the
let's go.
subscribers, big up.
All right, so Southwest Airlines had to issue an apology. So Flight 2094, this happened on Friday, had to make an emergency landing in Atlanta. Why? Because they thought there was some kind of bomb on the plane. What happened was a man put on his alarm to remind him that he had to pray, and he started praying.
Okay.
They thought it was a terrorist attack, or they thought it was a bomb. So
Congratulations. You
they
played
made the
yourself.
plane land in Atlanta, guys.
I don't understand what kind of alarm is this?
It's alarm on his phone, alarm on his watch.
Beep, 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 beep. And then
beep.
they saw a man praying.
He started praying in Arabic because it's Ramadan. He's Muslim.
They were like, "Oh, we got."
Landed the plane. Whole SWAT team came on the plane.
Bro.
So when I first saw the video, I was like, this AI, bro. This ain't real. Because I couldn't find any other outlets reporting that there was a terrorist attack on the plane.
Or terrorist threat, yeah.
Or terrorist
Threat.
threat. Because I was looking for terrorist threat. I'm sure if I searched plane rerouted due to man praying, maybe it would have came up on some reliable things. So I thought the video was fake all weekend.
At first, I thought it was fake too, until I saw the rest of the reports come out of the apology.
No, before they rerouted the plane, no one just went up to him and asked, "Hey, sir, you okay?" And he couldn't just go, "Oh, I'm doing my prayers."
Yeah.
Yo, guys.
You hit the button.
What- it's
bro.
not
Hit the
September-
button.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Was it September 14th, 2001? What is going on?
It was terrible then, too.
Yeah.
But you guys know Islamophobia in this country is rampant. People get on planes wearing, their head coverings. People get on planes wearing whatever religious garb. People get all bent out of shape still today.
To this day.
Beards, people speaking different languages.
Yeah. And every group seems to hold this bias to some degree.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People come together for their Islamophobia.
Yeah.
You'll see racists.
And I'm going to say it again on this show. There are 2 billion Muslims on planet Earth.
That's a quarter of the planet to you and me.
And y'all are running. What are y'all doing? You're ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
You are ridiculous. And maybe we should have this discussion too. Our country does more terrorism on planet Earth than others.
And every religion has extremists.
Every single one.
Everyone.
Yeah, man, that's embarrassing, bro. I thought the video, when you guys sent a video to the group, I thought it was going to be a fight that I saw on a flight this weekend.
Oh, I've been seeing those too. Which one did you see?
This was the, I don't know what was going on. It lasted,
the Latino guy?
yeah.
Short guy?
Yeah, it lasted for a while.
I didn't see this.
It went on and on.
I have the AI elders giving me health tips.
You're in a better
I'm not
space.
I'm not getting these vids.
No, you're in a better space. Me and
Wait.
Laura seeing the trash.
The filth. Did you see when he was like, Marissa?
Yeah, oh yeah. He
Wait,
was
what are
yelling,
they beefing about? Give me the story.
Yo, Marissa, let's go. And I don't know what, bro.
I don't think Marissa ever left.
Yo, why didn't you send the video to the chat?
Because it's boring. It's an endless. It's a 5-minute video, but when you're watching, you're curious what's going to happen next.
Look, guys, for Ebro Laura Rosenberg.
Okay.
All right, the reason I send so many vids to the chat is not because I'm going to use them all.
We know.
It's for situations like this where you guys are referencing
If it comes
something.
up,
then I could be like, look, here's the video.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it. I didn't even.
It
think
is worth it because right now I don't know. I want to know what happened with Marissa.
We didn't even do the gurus today. That's how you know things are
I
bad.
know.
Guru's back tomorrow for sure. I won't miss it.
All right.
Love
Guru.
y'all. 60K, let's go.
Thanks for 60K.
Yo, and also, if you're in the tri-state area, this weather the next couple of days,
oh, man.
make sure you get some joy out of that. There's a lot of bad to talk about for sure, but there's also some positive things happening. The weather, Ebro Laura Rosenberg
That's
show.
great news.
You know what I mean? We got an advertiser coming on that we need y'all to pay attention to.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe. Patreon this week.
Tell a friend.
The Ebro Laura Rosenberg Show.